Hello, Libra. This is your April horoscope and pick an object reading. I'm going to do a quick horoscope overview, astrology overview for Libras. It's going to be very general, and I do recommend you get a more personalized reading somewhere, either with me or someone else, or do your own research. But this is very general. And then after that, after the general reading, I will move into a pick a card, pick an object reading. So you pick one of these three objects, and then I put down cards that correspond to the object you picked, the one you're most drawn to. Anyway, the month of April, so we'll have the sun in Aries for most of it. And that's going to be activating your solar seventh house. We have the new moon in Aries also activating your solar seventh house, which is the house of relationships. And you Libras are very relationship oriented. So we do have a lot going on in your relationship sector. Venus is moving into Aries, which is going to be is going to activate relationships. Mercury is going to move into Aries. This is all towards the middle to the end of April, especially around April 18th. We will have a lot of shifting into Aries, which is going to be a lot better than Pisces. It's going to activate your relationships. Communication should get more clearer, and there should be more activity in your relationships. Mars is moved into Gemini as soon as April begins, very beginning of April. Mars moves into Gemini, which is in harmonious aspect to Libra. So April should be a very active month for most Libras. Those of you that are born between October 13th and October 18th are going through quite a challenging period right now. This will last longer than April. It could last, depending when you're born, but it could last several more months or longer, even longer than that for some of you. This is going to be a period of major change, transformation. Things that no longer serve you will be stripped away. And this is activating your solar fourth house, which is the home environment. You could expect moves and a lot of karmic family type of situations coming up for those of you born in this time period. Let's see. So the new moon, April 5th, is going to hit those of you born October 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's going to be the most intense for this group, for your sun. That we're just looking at your sun position. It could very much change with the rest of your chart. And let's see. Jupiter is having a positive influence on a lot of you. It's in Sagittarius. There have been some major adjustments that you've had to make the past month or so, especially with health and work. Okay, so I think it looks like a very active month, especially as we get more into April. Though it'll start off, I think it's going to be pretty active in general, but I think the activity and the communication will definitely increase as the month progresses for Libra. So that's my horoscope for Libra. Now we can move into the pick an object. We have the shungite sphere, the amethyst chunk, and the selenite wand. So go ahead and pick which one you feel most drawn to, and you're welcome to pick more than one or all three if you want. Okay, group 1, Libra, the shungite sphere. This is your April Lenormand card reading. Wow, Libra, this is very good for you because you will be able to finally make a decision about something. Libras are notoriously bad at making decisions, but in April, you're going to make a decision. You are finally going to make a decision about something, and for many of you, it could be a house and a job. It's going to be a very important decision. So funny, I got the decision card for Libra. I mean, that's so funny. And it will be very positive. It will be the right decision. Whatever decision you make, Libra, for April, it's going to be the right decision. It's going to be sudden. There's a little bit of um, a suddenness to it, like you might unexpectedly make the decision or be forced to make the decision sooner than you had planned on making it. And it does have to do with your foundation, your stability, could be your actual home, could be actual employment. And there's a positive change with the employment, and it is a very sudden, important decision, and you will make the right decision. It could come with a bit of a price, if that makes sense. Like it will be overall the right thing to do, but there will be a but to it. There will be another side to it that could, it's not going to be bad, but it's just kind of a give and take, balancing type of energy. You might have to sacrifice something in order to get this thing that you want, but it will be good. It does look overall very, very positive. So I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards. This is very straightforward. Okay, well, that's a very sweet card. So there is something coming up from the past that is going to cause you to make some major decisions and changes. Something will have to come to an end, but balance will be restored through this ending, this decision. You will come out of it more balanced. And there could be even something going on in your relationship space that it benefits. It could benefit your relationships. If you're not in a relationship, it could bring you to somewhere where you meet someone. If you're already in a relationship, it will improve your relationship, and it will bring more balance into your life. So that's April for the Shungite Sphere group. Libras, thank you, and have a fabulous April. If you want a more personalized reading in astrology, cards, psychic energy work, feel free to contact me. And anyway, bye for now. Okay, group 2, the Chunk of Amethyst group. This is your April reading. This one looks a little more challenging than the group 1. Okay, So there's some secrets. There are some secrets for you. You have the secrets, somebody else has secrets. They're especially with love. There's some love relationship type of secrets. There's confusion. There's some things going on behind the scenes, and there's some block from these secrets. There is a opportunity to move beyond all of this. You will have a good opportunity ahead of you to interact with other people. I'm going to draw a few tarot cards and see if we can get a little more clarity into the situation. There's a lot going on here. There's some confusion. There's stuff that's hidden, which, there's a big, huge, secretive hidden element to this spread, which confuses things a bit. For many of you, it is somebody could have a crush on you. You have a crush on someone. There's something going on that you're just not sure about with in a love relationship, and your health is suffering a bit. Your mental health is suffering. There's a lot of stress here. There's a lot of stress and confusion, and I see you moving. You're gonna be, how do I put this? You're either going to be moving deeper into it or out of it or through it. You could be sailing through it, but might go, it looks like you could spend some time going deeper into it before you move out of it. Like you're heading into a storm. So there is that you're heading into a storm look to these cards, but you're moving away from the confusion, and you're going to take power back and gain some stability once you move through this storm. I mean, it does look like a storm. You're going to move through it. There's some deception. There's some deceptive people. There's some health problems. I would look into some sort of alternative therapy to balance you. There's some need for balancing and for clarity for the month of April. Could involve an entire community, an online community. There could be some drama around that. But I do see you learning. I do see you learning and mastering things from this experience. You could become better at managing energy. You could become better at setting boundaries. You could become better at magic. You could become better at psychic defense. There's a lot you're going to gain from this experience once you get through it, but you are going to be sailing through it. There's a little bit of, a dark night of the soul feeling. It might not be that bad, but it's a bit of you're moving away from the blocks. You're moving away from the blocked energy, but you are going to move into a little bit of drama and confusion and stress. And, but like I said, you're going to move out of it. You're moving through and out into a much more stable, and where you're more in control. You have more creative and magical and manifestational power once you get through this for April. It could be the first couple weeks of April, you're still dealing with a lot of that Piscean energy. Once we move more into the Aries energy, you're going to feel a lot better. Things are going to get clearer. You're going to get more activated. So once we're getting more after like April 18th into the second half of April, I think things are going to start getting much clearer for you. You're going to have more energy, and you're going to be able to figure out what's going on with this other person. There's some sexual energy. There's some hidden energy. It feels like somebody could be attracted to you, like a crush type of situation. There's like this sexual attraction, and then there's this hidden, like kind of, but there's a huge block that's you're moving away from. So you're moving away from the block. The block's more in the past, and you're moving into more of an active, there's more activity and more clarity, instead of being just completely blocked by whatever's happening that you can't figure out what's happening, and there's blocks set up. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. For more personal reading, please feel free to contact me. I'll have at least have my email in the description below. And I do astrology, cards, psychic reading, psychic energy work, all kinds of past life things, relationship stuff, synastry. I do a lot of relationship work. That's a big subject for a lot of people. It's a subject I resonate with myself. So yeah, if you are interested in more personalized reading, for more information, feel free to email me. Thanks, and have a fabulous April, group 2. You're going to get through this. You're already moving past some of these blocks. And definitely the second week of April, the second half of April looks much, much better. Okay, bye for now. Hello, group 3, Selenite Wands group. Here's your April reading. Okay. So you have another important decision. This is a bit of a tumultuous month for this group. There's a huge timing. It's going to be a very important month. There's a very, very important decision coming up. The decision does look like it has to relate to work in particular. Work and or health, could be both. You could even work in a health field. There's some spiritual, there's a strong spirituality vibe as well. So you could definitely, it could be a spiritually based work that you do, card reader, energy worker, or could be just health. You could be somebody who works in the health, the medical field. Diet could fall into that category. But anyway, there is a sudden, very important decision. You've had some confusion up until this point, and it's been very hard to make a decision. But this decision is going to. It looks like in April you're going to have to make it. It could be a sudden. It's similar to like group 1, where it's a sudden decision, and it could be very much a work-related decision. There is something you're going on, some journey. This could send you on a journey, but there's some secret. There's something unknown about this journey, or you don't really know where you're going yet, or you have to keep it a secret. For whatever reason, there is some secret. It looks like it's going to be long term. I'm trying to see if it's like the end of something long term, or it's hard to tell with these cards. I'm going to see what I get. The guides are saying it's an end to something long term, and you will be making some important decision and moving on from an experience. Yeah. Okay. So this is, there is a sudden end, moving on from an experience, and oops, I just dropped a card. You will get stability. You will find stability. You will find happiness and contentment in a home situation. Could be even a marriage, and there's some financial stability coming in. Just you have to be a little bit careful about being stingy. But yes, you're moving on from a situation that's come to an end. It's a bit sudden and brutal, and it looks like it's been a long-term situation that's ending. Could be long-term health problem, could be long-term, see what the guides say. Let me tune in here. For a lot of you, it's work-related. They're calling it work-related stress that's affecting the body. And that's coming to an end. You're going to be able to make a decision, and you're going to be able to focus more on your health and getting your balance back, getting your comfort back, your more stability in your life, more of there's moving into an I'm getting this for, it's just weird, it's just coming to me for a lot of you in the different groups. I got this in another group as well. It's like you're going to move into a situation where you're going to be you're going to be brought to more, you're going to have an opportunity to meet someone. So you're going to be brought into an opportunity. You're going to move into an opportunity. It looks a bit unknown at this point, but it's going to create an opportunity for you to meet somebody very important for you, and it could be romantic, or it could be just very personal. It could be a very good friend. It could be a very good mentor, but somebody's coming in through an opportunity that you're about to have, and it's something's coming to an end, but there's a whole new huge opportunity coming in for you. So it's I wouldn't even worry about it. Just keep on moving. And that was a theme in the last group too. Just keep on moving, Libra. Just move on through, and you're gonna come into some really interesting opportunities to meet new people, and even very important people as well, that are going to help you out a lot. So I think that's it for April. If you want a more personalized reading, please feel free to contact me in my email below. I do very in-depth astrology readings, card readings, psychic energy healings, clairvoyant energy work, clairvoyant based energy work. That's my most popular. Uh, so people come to me for the most. The cards and astrology it's easier to throw that up on YouTube. But anyway, um, okay, well, thank you, Group 3, and have a fabulous April. It's going to be an interesting one. Bye for now.